Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Okay. So the FBI and the DOJ have come out and said it is official. This is it. No more. No más. Like Roberto Duran said, no más. No more. No more locked doors. No more. This is official. Final word. Epstein, Jeffrey, did not off himself. All right, I'm sorry. My bad. See, I'm so used to saying it. I'm so used to believing it. That was perfect. Sorry. Jeffrey Epstein did kill himself. He did off himself. It was a suicide. He was not murdered. There is no blackmail list. He didn't have tiny holes drilled in the walls with fiber optic cameras catching all this filth. There was no blackmail. There was no client list. It was all fake. It was all a dream, right? You wake up, this is like a movie where everything ends terribly, the main character dies, and alarm clock's going off. It was all a dream, man. It was all a dream. So for all these years, Epstein didn't kill himself, and there's a list and the flight logs. Ghislaine. I know that's not how you say her name, but who cares? But maybe I should treat her with respect. Did she do anything? Because she was convicted of being his wrangler, getting all these underage girls. Now we're being told he didn't blackmail people. There was no client list. It was all him. So he just had this island where he was molesting these hundreds of girls because Pamela Bondi came out and said that there are hundreds of victims, tons of child porn. It's all disgusting, and there's so much of it. The sheer volume. So was it just him? All the tapes and stuff and the evidence are just him? Nobody else. So the flight log that we were told, is there a flight log? I don't know if it's real anymore. But we were told that all these famous people, there's pictures of him with famous people. Clinton's name was in the flight log 27 times. All this shit. They're saying it's not true. He committed suicide. There was no blackmail. There was no client list. So if there's no client list, what is Ghislaine in jail for? What is she in prison for? What was Epstein in prison for? So the stuff he went to prison for was just him? Nobody else was involved. So who cooked this up? So you cooked up this story and threw the six of us in the meat grinder. So who cooked up this story? Who was Dylan? Who cooked up this bullshit story? Because I didn't hear the left talking about it, but we were made to think, or maybe we just thought naturally that, well, if they're not talking about it, they must be complicit. They must be hiding something. They must be helping the other side. They must be part of this evil. That you mostly heard conservative people. I've talked about it. It did seem ridiculous. Come on. This high-profile dude, he's connected to a lot of powerful people. The guards, what had happened? They fell asleep. They went to use a bathroom. The cameras weren't working. Come on. It's right out of a movie, of course. He killed himself just before the sweet and sour sniffles broke out. So we were left in our homes, sheltered in place to allow these conspiracy theories to fester and metastasize. So you mean to tell me this dude, Jeffrey Epstein, who has pictures with all these famous people, what the fuck did he do? A hedge fund manager or some shit? Anyway, he's a billionaire. He's a playboy billionaire. He has this pervert island. He invites all these people to it, but he turns it off. He turns the pervert off. You're in his home for an extended period of time, and he's going to keep up a facade in his own home, on his own pervert island. I don't know. Have I been gaslit? The fuck is going on here? We all thought it. Anybody with common sense would hear that story. The cameras were out. The guards were taking his shit. This guy's connected to this person and that person, and he hangs himself. Now, had he hung himself, I think this would be a lower grade conspiracy fever. See, that we were to the point where we have cold compress all over us. It's like 104 for 3 days straight. Our brain is cooking. But I think had all those other things like the guards and the cameras and all that shit, I think had that not happened where it was just somebody came in and found Jeffrey, I think it would have been a lower grade conspiracy fever, and it would have been thrown in the pile with all the rest of the, could have happened. Maybe it was this. Yeah, he was connected to people, but maybe he really did kill himself. But with all that other stuff added to it, and again, the sweet and sour sniffles, everybody's inside, everybody's plugged into the net, man. Anyway, huge thing. It became memes. And people write in the comment section out of nowhere. It has nothing to do with it. You see, Epstein did not kill himself. It was a thing. But now we're being told it's not a thing. So, you got Patel on board. You got the DOJ, which means Pam Bondi, the AG. You got Bongino. He was saying the same thing. I imagine Trump believes it too, because it's all his people who are saying it. So all of these people, if I don't believe what they say, then I have to believe that all of them are lying. All of those people are lying together, which would, I guess, that would classify as another conspiracy theory, because an administration is conspiring together to fool the American people. So that would be another conspiracy. So I would stumble out of this conspiracy into another conspiracy. I would step into the Epstein pile of dog shit conspiracy, look at my foot, take another step. Now I'm in the Trump administration is in cahoots. I stepped in that one. I'm going from conspiracy I'm swinging from one conspiracy vine to the next in this jungle of insanity. I don't know. I mean, do I think all those people would lie? No, I would hope not. But then again, like I said, now we'd have to stumble into another conspiracy theory. It's like when Tom and Jerry, every time he turns around, he steps on a rake and it smashes him in his face. We just keep stepping on all these rakes. What do we believe? What do we not believe? Do I believe they're all lying? No. So I guess that would mean, it's hard to say, because we've invested so much into it. We've gotten in debates about it with people. We've invested, emotional currency into this. It's something we believe. Now it's not true. That's going to take a minute. But I don't know. It's official. These people who I have to have a level of trust in them. They're on the Trump train. They're a caboose. They're a car on the Trump train. Man. And plus, when Trump was when he was running for office again, we're thinking, hey, when he gets in office, we're about to have this dam that's holding back all of this Epstein information and other things. This dam is finally going to break, and we are going to be awash in the cleansing waters of the truth. That's what was supposed to happen. Now, it seems as though the truth isn't taking the form that we want it to, but does that mean it's not the truth just because it doesn't look as sexy and voluptuous as we pictured it in our minds? Because, our minds have a way of painting the picture. Like my friend Gabe says, shout out to Gabe El Taib, he says, your imagination is perfect. If somebody just puts a few pieces here and there, your imagination will fill the rest perfectly, because your imagination is perfect. Everything works out perfectly in your imagination. Everything looks perfect in your imagination. Man, you really better talk to me, Goose. Meet me in the damn comment section. Talk and let me know what's up. What the hell? What the hell? All this shit we've been believing for all these years and now it's not? But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.